Happy Monday, Bobcat teachers and scholars. As we gear up for a fantastic week of teaching and learning, I just want to say welcome back. Let's get started with the morning announcement.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation.
Please remain standing for the Bobcat information. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. You may be seated for a moment of silence.
Please pause for a minute or so.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values.
Read Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read to my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet. Each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, of feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
Today's classroom spotlight goes to our Grade 2 scholars in Miss Fo's class. These scholars were caught being ready to learn. Check this out. It's okay, don't look at the clock. Just do your work. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. You got it, you got it. In our school-wide events and activities, we will continue taking our Mastery Connect assessments today, where you will have an opportunity to be inducted into our proficiency clubs, as a brilliant Bobcat, a rising star, or a double-digit scholar. A little bit later in our announcements, our K through 2 scholars will find out if they have made it into our clubs in reading. Today we will be testing our 5th grade scholars in math at 8:30. We will have Miss Ford's homeroom taking math. At 10:45, we will have Miss Somerville's homeroom taking math. And at 1 o'clock, we will have Dr. Rucker's class taking math on today. Scholars, make sure you are courageously concentrating so that you can show us just how brilliant you are. In other school-wide events and activities, today we will have Clean Memphis sessions for our grade 2 scholars. Ms. Vo's class will have their session at 8:30, and Dr. Rucker's class will have their session at 9:20. Scholars, make sure that you are being respectful and responsible during your sessions today. Our second school-wide event and activity is the announcement of our annual school-wide ceiling tile contest. Each year, every class submits a ceiling tile for us to add to our cafeteria or our hallway. The winning class this year will get a pizza party. Remember, this contest is sponsored by our plant manager, Mr. Smith. Please get with him so that your class can begin working on your ceiling tile. We can't wait to see what you come up with this year. Today, we have 5 Bobcat Scholars to celebrate. Over the weekend, Josiah McNeely, Elijah Sutton, Ian Mason, and Micaiah Hall had their birthdays. We are so excited to have each of you with us today so that we can grant you a bonus day of birthday wishes. Along with these 4 scholars, today, on this day, James Hawkins was born. James, we couldn't be happier to have you with us so we can celebrate just a piece of your special day with you. And for each of the Bobcat Scholars we're celebrating today, we hope that this day brings you everything that makes you smile. Now, if you're in the room with these Bobcat Scholars, help me send them a special Bobcat birthday shout out by pointing to Josiah, Elijah, Ian, Micaiah, and James, and saying, Happy birthday! We caught a very special 2nd grade scholar building her brilliance on Friday. On Friday, Miss Kalia Coleman walked me through the entire main building and read every single word on the walls, from our kindergarten level all the way through grade 5. Check out her building her brilliance.
Start mounted, lead with cut it from young to girl, keep school being sometimes family talk, 1 second book, real face. Father without stay, stop for, begin, night until, above, east, influence.
All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now we are going to mix it up today. We have been doing multiplication facts, but today you must be ready. Today we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. So make sure you are paying close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds and 3 seconds only to answer these addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Pay close attention. Let's go. 18 plus 12. Awesome. 30. That's 3. 27. Raise your hand if you got that one correct. I know you did because you've been studying. And our students in the spotlight. Today we are shining a light on the scholars who served as our safety specialists on yesterday. We want to thank you for always being willing to lend a helping hand. In our national holidays, today is National Comic Book Day. Do you like reading comic books? Do you own any comic books? I love comic books. A lot of our comic books are turned into cartoons. What is your favorite comic book? See if you can tell your teacher today. In addition to it being National Comic Book Day, it is also Math Storytelling Day. Today's challenge question is, can you write a story using math? Have you ever written a story in math? I know you write stories in science, social studies, you write stories in reading. Have you ever written a math story? That is our challenge for today. I can't wait to see what you come up with. It is that time, scholars. We are about to induct new scholars into our Mastery Connect Brilliant Bobcats Proficiency Club and our Rising Stars Achievement Academy. Let's see who we will be inducting today. In grade K, Brilliant Bobcats are Myla Brooks and Ethan Phillips. Rising stars in grade K reading are Casey Harris, Edwina Medina Catalina, Miracle Neighbors, Prince Riddle, Dwayne Shannon, Mason Brooks, Chloe Coleman, and Carter Williamson. And our double-digit scholars in grade K reading are Ariana Burton, Chase Calhoun, Christian Hunter, Zoe McNeil, Kasali Reyes, Armani Kraft, Marley Jones, Christian McGaughy, Kingston Taylor, and Kyson Turner. Grade 1, our brilliant Bobcats are Corinne Brooks, Kaylin Brown, and LaKendrick Arnold. Our rising stars in grade 1 reading are Mackenzie Dickerson, Kennedy Matthews, Evea Clark, Jaden Hester, Halo Humes, Desiree Sandoval, Skylar McCullum, Aubrey Nelson, Leonard Simpson III, Terrell Jacobs, and LaThomas Whitson. Our double-digit scholars in grade 1 reading are Maria Awad, Damaria Freeman, Connor Jones, and Jamal Wilson. In grade 2, and our double-digit scholars in grade 2 reading are Tristan Bowen, Elijah Woods, Tristan Anderson, and Bailey Gill. Congratulations to all of the scholars in K through 2 who were inducted into our academic proficiency clubs today. You are able to come out of uniform on tomorrow and stay out of uniform until Tuesday, October the 3rd. We will make more announcements on tomorrow, beginning with math. Today's Read Aloud is entitled The Greedy Triangle. What do you think it would be like to be a triangle? Well, that's exactly what you'll find out in today's Read Aloud, which is 7 minutes and 30 seconds long, teachers. In addition to our Read Aloud, we have our All About the Number 4 for our scholars in pre-K and K. We have our Ways to Make 10 for our scholars in grade 1. We have our subtraction strategies for our scholars in grade 2. We have equivalent fractions for our scholars in grade 3. And for our scholars in grades 4 and 5, we have our multiples of 7. Scholars, remember, it is always a great time to follow the 3R approach. You never know when something good will happen to you. We have some very special things in store for our scholars this week. It will be a really good idea for you to follow the 3R approach. We'll be around to see what you're learning soon. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.